am the Leviathan. This starts with a violent end.
What is going on YouTube? This is your boy Hawk. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my first week, my first experience of basic training for the military. This is for the Canadian military, and I'm not going to go into too many details in terms of location, names, or any sort of deal like that, just because this is, you're not supposed to give, these are not details that you're supposed to enclose. So I'm just going to briefly give an overview of the things that have happened so far, my experiences, my expectations, and maybe that'll be an interesting commentary for some of you young guys out there that are, you're looking for your first job or whatever, and you're not too sure what to do. You're like 16, 17, and you obviously don't want to work at like McDonald's or something. And I'm not saying that I'm 25, I'm not 16. This is like another thing that I'm doing for experience. And this is not because I can't find any other job. I'm doing this as well as 2 other jobs come September. So that's a little bit of details that you guys probably didn't know, or maybe most of the long-time subscribers already know all those details. But basically, what my day consists of so far is that you wake up at literally around 4 a.m. I'll say 4:40 a.m. You got to get showered. You do your first round of fitness, which is, you either go for a run, use some circuit training, you do different things like that, and they usually have breakfast. You usually do more drill. Now by drill, you'll be taught the proper way to march, the proper way to address your seniors, the proper way to dress, learn how to put on your uniform properly. So many different details. The Army has actually changed my outlook, in the point where if I have a day off, or if I get a couple days off here and there, literally sleeping in past 6 o'clock feels like I've slept in, and I've wasted part of my day. It makes me feel like if you're sitting there doing nothing, it's like you're wasting time. And that's only after 1 week of training, and it feels like I've been there for a month. I've made a few friends, some older, some younger. Some guys, most of them want to be cops, and one of them, they want to be working for different police agencies throughout Canada. And it's good to meet other people that have similar interests to you. You talk to them, you find out a few details about their life, share a few details about yourself, make connections and make friendships, and you really find that something that is particular to anything within Army training is that if one guy messes up, it affects the whole troop, the whole company. So that's where it really comes. It's really important that you guys all look out for each other. So you all, try to motivate each other, try to be friends with each other. If you don't see eye to eye with somebody, try to talk it out and different things like that. And in terms of getting back to the schedule, we'll have drill, lectures or lessons such as that. We'll have lunch, we'll do some more drill, or it seems like a lot of the thing is drill or classes, and you usually do PT or physical training mostly in the morning. You have long days that usually they're around 12 to 14 hour days. And another thing that I will mention is that at nighttime you have to do a fire picket. Now by fire picket, it's pretty much you're going around the area of the area, and at nighttime with a flashlight, checking to see if there's any fires. We're checking to secure the area that nobody weird is on, our side of the base or our part of the base. And you do that usually for 45 minutes, and it rotates. So then you have to go wake up the next person or the next 2 people, which will be doing fire picket for the next hour. So that can kind of messes with your sleep. So you're usually getting around at maximum 5 hours sleep, depending on what time you go to bed. And there's so many different things you have to do. And I'm not going to go into detail too much about weapons and that kind of deal, but we did get issued. I literally got issued my weapon like the second, actually it was the 4th day I was there. It's basically like the US equivalent of an M16, and you are responsible for cleaning the weapon and bringing the weapon anywhere that the weapon goes with you, except for the shower. You go take a poop, you gotta bring your weapon with you. You go fill your water bottle, do some laundry, you gotta take your weapon with you. So pretty much anywhere you go, basically you're like sleeping with your weapon pretty much. So you cannot have that out of your sight. You need to really be aware of where all your items are at all time. If you're looking for something in your kit, you got to make sure you know where it is so you don't waste time. And it's really important that you are on time for everything. So you can get in trouble, you can get jacked up for that, you can get shouted at. And there's been so many funny sayings. I'm not gonna go into detail about the staff names and anything like that, but like some of the guys are really funny, and we do have some really good staff on course. And I'm really happy to be doing this training during the summer this year and not another year or a summer after. Now, in terms of what things do I miss? Of course I miss video games, but I realized after just going through this experience that I should be focusing more on fitness, more on, eating properly. I've been eating fruits and veggies pretty much every day there, and I find that's done a lot more. I just feel a little bit more better, other than the aches and pains, the blisters on the bottom of my feet. But I feel really this has been a motivating thing in my life so far, and it's pushing me to better myself, and that fitness is important. Relationships with more people and getting yourself out there is also important as well. And I'm really interested to see what else they have in store for us. And I will if I get the chance, I'll do more videos about army updates and different things like that for you guys. And I'll keep you guys up to date. I'm not 100% sure how much time I will actually have to do these kind of things. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. I will be posting videos throughout the summer. Stay tuned. This is just a little Chemstrike gameplay. Take care and peace. It's your boy Hawk. Peace.